This is a PSA to all pet owners from an emergency and critical care veterinarian, and be cautious because this is going to be a little bit of a grim video because we're going to talk about suffocation. And I'll start by saying that the number one cause of suffocation in animals are going to be plastic bags and plastic wrapping. So what I would encourage you to do is anytime you have a plastic bag or plastic wrapping that is in use, make sure that it's in an area where there's no way on God's green earth that your pet could ever have access to it. And once you're done using those things, immediately throw them away and get them out of the house again so your pet doesn't have access to them. And when I say plastic bags, the first thing many of us are going to think about are going to be grocery bags or takeout bags. And those are absolutely offenders, but in my experience, the worst culprits are going to be bags that used to have food in them. So whether that's a bag of potato chips, and that could be a big or a small bag, depending on the size of your pet, the bag that cereal comes in that's inside of the cardboard box, or even if you've ever opened up a package of cookies too much and then you can't close them, so you put them in a Ziploc bag to seal up the freshness, those are the worst offenders because they still have residual smells and crumbs in there that your pet will be curious about and pop their head in to kind of sniff around and try to lick. Another thing people don't think about are tiny trash cans that don't have lids. So a lot of us have little trash cans like in our bathroom or in our bedroom where we throw like tissues or sanitary products and things like that. And a lot of people like to line those with plastic bags. And I would encourage you to never line those things with plastic bags, because when you throw some of those gross things in there, your pets can be curious and still try to sniff those. And if they get their head caught in that bag, that could be very disastrous. And trust me, the last thing that you want is to either wake up or to come home and find that your pet got their head stuck in a plastic bag and they're no longer with you. That almost happened to us. Biscotti got his head caught in an empty bag of cereal that we accidentally left on the counter, and we woke up to him with his head in the bag. And I'm not lying when I tell you that my heart leaped out of my chest, and I probably lost 4 years out of my life in stress right then and there. It's terrible, and I would encourage you to do everything you can to prevent yourself from being in that situation.